So um, it's weird that people just don't do their job no more. It's like, okay, Ray, what are you talking about this time? As I fix my lavalier. I was on I forgot. I think Albert Preacher's channel. And they basically was doing a story on how CNN wanted, some real guy on CNN wanted to deplatform some YouTubers. Um, Basically, I don't know, try to take money. Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, no one trusts big media no more. None of this, like, ever since I don't know Obama was president, it's been real biased. Like, MSNBC is basically very liberal. Fox News is, I think I get it. Okay, MSNBC is more, Democratic, and then Fox News is definitely right wing Republican. CNN, it could be kind of middle, but depending on who it is, it could be um, either or. But I know, like, this around this time, especially like because Don Lemon's on there, um, right wing don't really rock with CNN like that. So you could say like this year has been sort of left, but they still question the left a little bit. So I want to give CNN like the middle ground, but it's really left, especially depending on who's talking. Excuse me, but I also heard that Fox News let some of their anchors go, like journalists go, and like most of your shows are just people with opinions. Okay, now that could, I don't know where TV is going now because you see all these debate shows like First Take and Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. Like, this been going on for a minute where people, they give their opinions on what's going on. But the thing about with sports, and I say this all the time, with sports, like, yes, they give their opinions on it, but they actually have stats to back it up. Like, even in like the sports field, like, they actually, like, these are actually journalists or actually reporters, people that actually like have done news columns and all that other stuff. So these are not just people with just opinions. They have actual stats, and some people actually have like sources. So it works for sports. Yes, it works for sports, but even then, like, a lot of people don't really like some of the sports anchors, sort of like, because Kendrick Perkins could be so. I said Nick Wright. I think Nick Wright is just a LeBron slurper. Like Shannon Sharp, he can be like Shannon Sharp. He can slurp LeBron, but not like Nick Wright. Um, Will Kane, I used to think he was the worst, and even though he was a Cowboys fan, I used to think he was the worst. Like Skip Bayless, he could be so. I love Stephen A. Smith, even though he hates the Cowboys. I love Stephen A. Smith. Like, it works for sports because gives you a spin, and then most of the time they talk about who's the goat. For who is the goat, Jordan, LeBron. But for like political news, it doesn't work for that. So, like, I feel like for political things or what's happening in the world, in the real world, you need actual reporters. I think the American people would like to know what's going on in the world without being fear mongered. Just give us information. And I don't feel like none of these news stations, if they're not local news, but some of these like the CNNs, the MSNBC, I feel like a lot of those could be opinion based and all that other stuff. So it don't really work on that. Now, these YouTubers, I'm getting more information from YouTubers like Lovely T and even like Tariq Nasheed. Like, I've garnered a lot of information. There's a lot of YouTubers that just like have good quality information, or like they will actually interview someone that actually knows what they're talking about. Now, like COVID, I feel like that's something everybody want to know what they talk about. But but you don't really get that much information. I've gotten more information from YouTubers and maybe a little bit from Dr. Fauci, but but most of the I've gotten more information from YouTubers than actual news channels. So the thing is with CNN and all the other stuff is no one believes in you no more. So the instead of putting journalists and putting people that actually put out good quality information, you want to get rid of platforms from YouTubers that's actually giving out good quality hits. Because I follow Lovely T. Like Lovely T, I love Lovely T. I love her a lot. And I'm a tea sip, and I'm not saying this just to be biased because I'm a tea sipper, but I be on her Instagram and she's putting out actual information, like actual information that people like really need to know, and yet she gets blocked or she gets like she's damn near about to lose her fucking Instagram account just giving out information about actual shit that's going on in the world. Where she's not talking about gossip and news and all that other stuff. Like she actually put out some good information. Tommy Sotomayor's the same way. When you actually put out good information, but some people like block her. Um, and like there's other people that do that. You so my thing is, why don't y'all do the same? It's just like unless you want to keep people in fear, you know, which is it's like people's just like, all right, I'm not just like if you're gonna keep people in fear, like chances are like most of them just gonna look for the information themselves. It's just like if I feel like if you feel like they need to come to you, you should give out the quality information. If not, they're gonna go to a YouTuber, and like chances are the YouTubers' information is going to be better than yours. But I feel like the YouTubers do more research, and half of them don't even got a journalist degree. I mean, like, do you? And let's be real, do you? I think most of the time, I think CNN is afraid that people don't watch TV no more. All right, like people are like cable is too fucking high, and like instead of people getting cable, they're getting things like YouTube TV or like they're getting like channels which I just get the channels I want. They're like it's becoming there. Streaming's getting more popular, like Netflix and Hulu, Spotify. You know, people not getting that shit from TV no more. And I know seeing like CNN and cable can see that. So I feel like if people are on YouTube more than TV, then shit, I'm not gonna get the money that I'm gonna be seeing. Like the only time I think people really watch TV is during sports. Sports has not um sports has not gone away on local TV. Whether it's football, basketball, oh, even baseball sometimes. I know hockey's been getting that money. Excuse me. Um, but like I think everybody sees that people are getting like YouTubers are being more trustworthy than your CNN journalists. So to the big wig media and all that other stuff. And I say this: if you really want people to respect your platform instead of trying to deplatform, maybe you should look at your own platform. It's like why? How can I get people to look at our platform more instead of just trying to get rid of the competition? I know, like, and I know some of these like CNN got their own shit on YouTube, MSNBC, and I know a lot of people trying to get their own shit on YouTube. But if people are not trusting you, they're just not going to go to you, and that's just the bare facts of it. All right. I should now. I love Lovely T, but let's be real. I shouldn't go to Lovely T first before I go to a big wig media, and that's because I trust Lovely T to give me the right information. Because I know, even though she doesn't have a journalist degree, she would do her work. That's saying something. So I feel like, as far as the big wig YouTubers, y'all got to step your game up. But and like these, because these YouTube channels are not going to go away. As much as you try to deplatform them, They're not gonna go away. You could, like, if you a lot of like Tommy Sotomayor, he has so many channels deleted. He has deleted channels and then like made more channels, and like he got so many channels that's been deleted and remade. It's ridiculous. Still gives out his information. I know like a couple people just like made channels on YouTube just to get their information back. And like I said, if it's accurate, can't do nothing about it. If you're getting actual information, like you can do about it, and because people want information, people don't like to be left in the dark. And if you're leaving people in the dark, if I leave your channel with more questions than I have answers, that's a problem. So, like the big wigs, y'all gotta step your game up, and that's all I really gotta say about that. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all even listen to the CNNs, the MSNBCs, the Fox News? Do y'all even listen to those? It's like, cause I know I don't. It's the only time I really do is like during election years, and sometimes. And I remember like Fox News used to tear Obama a new one for no fucking reason. Like Obama used to get shit for nothing on Fox News, and it got tiring because it seems like no one was talking about the news. It was talking about everything Obama did. Now MSNBC was like that with Trump. It was like everything Trump did was just. But I think um, I didn't like that either. It was like because now I'm not a big supporter of Trump, but it's just like I want to see the news. What's happening in the world? I don't want to like. I'm like I'm not looking for Trump. It's like what's happening over here, and then what's happening like I feel like people still need answers for COVID. It's just like, and I know where it's been like a year since COVID, and I feel like we still don't know much. I still feel like a lot of people don't know much about COVID and like what can it do and what can it fuck up unless and like especially with this spike, like we gotta understand, and that's probably gonna be my next video is like how is it like we're getting a spike and like people are doing what they're supposed to do? I guess I don't know. America is weird like that. So I don't know. I have my theories, but let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name's Skin on Fly, and I'm out. Peace.